It's Sybil Wilkes with what you need to know. Today, it's Wednesday, January 10th, 2024. Number 1, former First Lady Michelle Obama says the possible outcome of this year's presidential election keeps her up at night. The recent comment in a podcast interview follows the report of former President Obama's private lunch with President Biden about energizing the Biden-Harris 2024 campaign. As enigmatic and inspirational as the Obamas are, there's a long list of people who can get out there to engage Black voters. The What You Need to Know newsletter names a few and asks for yours. Number 2, the Pentagon Friday announced Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin was admitted to Walter Reed January 1st for complications following a recent elective medical procedure, which turns out to be treatment for prostate cancer. But senior defense officials in the White House were not made aware of Austin's hospitalization until several days after he was admitted. Now, Republican Congressman Matt Rosendale of Montana introduced articles of impeachment for high crimes and misdemeanors against Secretary Austin for knowingly putting the American people in danger and compromising our national security. Number 3, thyroid cancer only represents about 2% of new cases in the United States each year and is ranked 12th among cancers overall, and our community is less likely to be diagnosed with the disease than other races and ethnicities. A recent study revealed that exposure to certain substances, commonly called PFAs or forever chemicals, can be endocrine disruptors that may increase our odds of developing thyroid cancer. According to research from Harvard, our community and Hispanics are more likely to be exposed to PFAs in our drinking water, and one solution for this is to invest in a filter to remove those PFAs from the water. Number 4, last Friday, Ohio Governor Mike DeWine announced new rules meant to restrict access to gender-affirming healthcare for transgender adults. One of the rules will require transgender adults seeking access to medications like hormones to retain a multidisciplinary team, including, but not limited to, an endocrinologist, bioethicist, and a psychiatrist. This is considered the most stringent for transgender adults seeking access to gender-affirming care because of the financial strain. Number 5, Tenise Callens was last seen Wednesday, January 3rd of this year on Georgia Avenue in Wheaton, Maryland. She was last seen wearing a gray hoodie, gray sweatpants, and carrying a pink backpack. She also has curly hair with red highlights. Anyone with information on Tenise's disappearance, please take a look at her, and if she looks familiar, go to the Black and Missing Foundation website. Here's your daily inspiration from Yogi's Jewels. A calm mind focused on peace is stronger than the negative forces in the universe. Be calm. Join me today live on YouTube and Facebook at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central with producer Stephen Hill, comedian extraordinaire Myra J., and LGBTQ plus activist Quinn Townsend Riley as we discuss today's top headlines and more. I'm Sybil Wilkes. Be informed, be empowered.